Hello everyone, and welcome to how to actually revise for GCSEs. So, why do you need a roadmap? GCSEs can span over 2 years and can feel extremely overwhelming. Despite what people have told you, these exams are quite important. They are the first formal qualifications you will receive as a Year 11 student. You will put them on UCAS applications, degree apprenticeship programs, and you will put them on your CV, so you want to do the best you possibly can. With a roadmap, you can plan and prioritize on the subjects you want to focus on. You can make sure that you receive the top marks through careful and detailed revision. Choosing subjects. In Year 9, you will probably have a choice between a few subjects. Different schools will have different rules. For example, my school said we had to choose at least one modern foreign language and had to take either geography or history, but this will vary. Make sure to take subjects that you actually enjoy and don't just copy others. You might have different plans to your best friend, and it doesn't matter what subjects you take. They don't have to be the same as theirs. Also, take into consideration what you hope to study at A-level or university. In many schools, if you don't take a subject in GCSE, you won't be able to study it in A-level. So, keep that in mind. Let's take an overview of the journey. In Year 10, you should be focused on understanding the concepts that you are learning, not just memorizing. Take proper class notes so you don't fall back later in Year 11 trying to relearn what you've already done in Year 10, because most schools won't cover this content again. Start making your own flashcards or notes as you go, or use the ones we will provide. And light revision is better for your long-term memory. Don't try to cram everything the night before or think you'll do it again in Year 11. Little and often is often the best strategy. And active recall, the number one revision tip that I would recommend. Do it again and again. Don't have to do it every day. If you revise the same thing once a week, it will be ingrained into your memory. Now, once you get into Year 11, the revision becomes a lot more serious. You have to identify your weaker subjects at the beginning of the year and add a little more effort into them. Make a revision schedule and aim for at least 2 hours a day on school days and maybe 3 to 4 on weekends. Finish all class notes by December, so you're not stuck. Instead of doing past papers, you don't want to be making notes in May. And lastly, make sure you do past papers under timed conditions. It's one of the most important factors because you don't want to face the time pressure in the exam for the first time. During these past papers, highlight your mistakes on your marking and focus on the exam technique, and then recap this later. Studying the mark scheme is not the best advice, but using the mark scheme to see how you're meant to answer is often the best. And don't just reread notes. Active recall is the best revision. Common mistakes to avoid is cramming at the last minute. Short-term memory often means you don't understand the full concept and can't explain it in the high-level questions, meaning you're capped at a lower grade. Only revising the subjects you enjoy. While it may be fun, in the end you have to do all the exams and you want to get the best grade you can. Avoiding past papers is one of the worst mistakes you can make. Past papers are your best friend in revision, and you want to see what the questions are like so you don't see it for the first time in the exam. Passive revision, such as rereading notes, is often one of the worst types of revision. It doesn't get ingrained into your memory, and you often read them without understanding. And lastly, please take advantage of any opportunity you're given in school. Topic tests are a great way to know what stage you're at in your knowledge and how well you're doing. You can take advice from your teachers and see where you're making mistakes. How can Academic Scope help? We provide free GCSE tutoring videos with subject-specific breakdowns which are tailored to the exam specification. We provide personalized notes that I've used during studying, and there's no sign-up, no paywall, no email requirement. We don't want your data, we're just here for help. So, are you ready for your journey? Thank you.